Good morning, YouTube. This is Zach coming to you on this beautiful Saturday morning. In today's video, we are going to go check out the 2025 West Virginia DOH equipment and truck auction. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You guys helped me finally reach my goal of getting over 1,000 subscribers. So I feel truly blessed to have finally accomplished that goal. I've been working consistently for about 2 years now, so we finally made it. So hopefully this channel is gaining traction and we'll be able to keep bringing you awesome content and following me along on my adventures. So let's roll today's video. Well, y'all, it's a beautiful spring day here in West Virginia. We're heading over to good buddy Jason's house to pick up the gooseneck. And we've got some trucking today and a pretty exciting adventure to go on. So follow along and see where we end up. But he was a little rougher than I'd hoped for too. Oh, there goes a Hino on the hook.
We hope we're not at that level today. I don't know why they're not letting this roller shit get out of here. Well, this is bad.
Alright, first look.
For that swivel bucket?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it was more than the whole track.
I just want to see how this one ends.
Yeah.
Those guys back there are also watching how this is going.
Yeah.
I told you this is a free-for-all up here.
I see this. That thing is heavy and it's fun.
Yeah.
Break the tailgate off and everything else here in a minute. Probably not.
I like how it has on the side of it, do not forklift.
It's on the tailgate strap on this side.
Oh, yeah. shit in the head of this truck would go up in front of the wheel well. What did he say?
He says one of the trailer tires.
Oh, no shit, it's 4,000 pounds. Got a battery and 2 jump packs on Jason's truck. Push the clutch in.
What? Even on these?
Oh, hold on. Okay.
No bueno.
I'll give it a sec. All right. All right, we got Jason's rig running like a champ here. He's putting away his battery jump packs there. I'll show you my winning. Got me this sweet Backhoe on Jason's gooseneck behind the OG Super Duty up here. We're ready to rock. All right, Jason's gonna run my truck to Walmart. I'm gonna drive his truck to Walmart. So I'm used to the unsynchronized transmission. Jason doesn't have many miles in one. So, I am excited for this backhoe though. All right, y'all, update. We're up here, Walmart parking lot. Just had us some lunch at Arby's. So we're gonna do some roadkill style. Jason's changing oil in his truck. We'll go through the filters, make sure she's safe to run down the road before we make the 2-hour drive home. But backhoe all loaded up on the gooseneck. Very, very pleased with it so far. So we'll get all this wrapped up and get going. Oh, it looks black.
Yeah, it's still oily,
Yeah?
but it's still slick.
Oh.
What do you say, about halfway?
Probably.
What? God damn.
Well, truck's all good. Oil, fluids all changed, greased. So we're ready to hit the road. We're gonna start heading on our way here. So, in the dump truck, Jason will follow with the backhoe. Well, y'all, we're cruising down the road at the speed limit. This thing's nice, quiet, drives pretty good, maybe needs an alignment, but so far she's doing all right. We're chugging along 65 at 1800 RPM. So I think we're doing okay. Well, we're about an hour in now. Truck's running pretty good. Whenever you're hard on the throttle, check engine light comes on. There it just came on again. I don't know if it's an emissions code popping up and going away, or maybe a VGT boost foolishness going on, because I don't know, on the top end it's not quite making the boost I think it should. Otherwise, Jason just went around me there a little bit ago. He's got the backhoe on the gooseneck in front of us up there. It seems to be running down the road pretty good. But so far, no drama, so that's all we can hope for. Well, YouTube, we made it home in one piece. It's a couple days later. It got dark when we got home, so I didn't get a chance to film any unloading this guy. Dump truck made it home good, pretty well. No issues other than something funky going on. VGT, sometimes it have boost, sometimes no boost, but otherwise it drove and made the 2-hour trek home. but super excited how good this thing seems to be so far. I was actually bidding on some newer backhoes at the auction. They went out of my price range. I didn't even get in the seat of this guy, turn it on or anything at the preview day. I just walked by it. But ended up picking this thing up for what I think is a very good price at $6,400. It seems to be pretty tight. Good power, starts up nice. No real slop in the pins. Nice stout hoe. Overall, very, very happy with this guy. So, one thing not super crazy about is it does not have an extend hoe. It's just a standard stick. But it does have front and rear hydraulics, or auxiliary hydraulics, so we'll be able to rig up some cool stuff there. But it seems to run good, everything works, so super happy. We can pop open the door and try doing a cold start here real quick. She just comes right to life like that. Yeah, easy as can be. No, that's probably not good. Anyways, the original hour meter is missing out of this guy, so not super sure what she's got for hours. I think we might be low on hydraulic fluid, maybe that's what that means. Oh no, that guy there keeps lighting up. Hadn't noticed that before. We'll have to check that out. Anyways, we'll hop out over here real quick. So this is a Firmec TLK 760. Prior to Firmec, this was Massey Ferguson Backhoe, then it was Firmec, then Terex bought out Firmec. So Firmec actually builds Kobelco / Terex backhoes. So this is what this guy is. So like I said, picked him up at the auction. Didn't even turn it on at the preview day. So pleasantly surprised how good she seems to run. One super cool, exciting thing that'll be in videos shortly to come. I bought something really, really expensive that this guy is going to get to put a lot of use on. So, oh, a little bit of rain. So be sure to come back in videos soon. And like I said, I bought something super expensive to use with this guy. So drop down below if you have any guesses what it is. It's pretty exciting, and I'll be super excited to show it to you guys once it arrives. But this over here is the truck. Like I said, I drove back for Jason about 2 hours. It seems to be in pretty good shape overall. Nice, comfortable truck to drive. The cab is a lot more spacious than my International. It's got a few little quirks and bugs, but Jason's getting her worked out and she'll be put to use before you know it. So, sorry if this video seemed rushed. We only took a half day off work to go up and do some previewing. There was like 200 lots, and I just did not have time to film while we were up there. And then again, We had a very small window to go pick things up, so I filmed what I could. But yeah, this is our purchases from the 2025 West Virginia DOH auction.